Alright guys, Avit is back with episode 3 of my pro in the VFL Celta Vigo. It's season 31. This is the rerun. This was the last game of the first weekend that we've actually played the game. So after these two games coming up, we will not have played any other opponents coming up. Tonight we just played a cup game. I couldn't get this done before the cup game. It went quite well. I will be posting that game up as well if you want to see that. Hopefully that will be out either Thursday or Friday. So we've got the Gunners to start with, and I know they've been struggling. I do believe they just changed manager, but fair plays to them. They had a full 11. They played decent. We had a game on our hands. So we get into this game, and as always, I just like the team to get it, just to feel the ball, be a bit confident, see how the connection feels. And you can see we're just passing it around from the start, and I get blocked from the ref there. Good job he didn't kick out of me, hey? Anyway, they come forward now. He slows up the defence, then Cookies gets a brilliant touch, and he managed to clear it with Jace. It's a good header there from Jay. This turns out to be Jay's last two games and Mitch's last two games for the club. They decided to move on to pastures new, but Lou plays a nice sweaty pass in there to Jay, and Jay taps it in. Don't know if that would have come the other way around, so that's always the best way around to fall for me. So now Lou with some really good hassle, and he's pushing wide. I'm trying to get up there to support him. He does roll it into me. I play it into Jay. Jay takes it on his right. Thought he was going to go near post. The keeper dealt with it, and then he deals with the cross. But we've got a corner now, 23 minutes on the clock. Matas is sitting top of the leaderboards now, in power 10 that is for central defenders. He's got 2 assists, 3 clean sheets. He nods it down to Jay. Jay heads it in, and it's off the post, and then they manage to clear it. It's still only 1-0. We looked a bit ragged at the back there, but nothing come of that. Me and Craig playing a little bit of football. Now I play it to Tom, who plays it through to Jay. Didn't fancy that one, Jay. Anyway, now Matas has got it here, but nothing come of that. Now they swing a ball into the back post. They play it back really well, and they crash it off the bar. And I do believe that would have been their first goal of the season. But this is a much different team now. They're playing quite well. Now Jay plays it back to me. A little ball roll to throw the defenders off. It's not for show. Back to me. Lou's got it again. He's waiting for Craig to create space. I'll go in the hole, and I hit the post as well, so we could be 3-0 up already. Can't believe it. Now from the goal kick, I'm battling. I flick it on to Lou. He's trying to hold it up to Craig. Craig with the 1-2 with Lou. He rolls it back into me. I roll it into Jay. The keeper's already been done, and it's 2-0. 41 minutes on the clock. And this was a little bit of a methodical performance by us guys. It weren't outstanding, but it was enough to win the game. You know, maybe we should have got more goals. I don't know. I don't want to be disrespectful to the Gunners. Now I play the ball over the top to Jay. Then he decides to cut back. Kind of lost the momentum of the over the top ball. So now Lou's got it here. We're running forward. My pro jumps over it. Jay plays it into me. I tried to get it to Lou, but they got a foot in. He still gets it. Jay's got it here. And as he goes to shoot, he's taken out, and it's right on the edge of the box. Jay wanted me to do something else. He was in me air. I wanted to try something that I've been trying in Ultimate Team, and that is just a little layoff. It don't always work, admittedly, but if it comes off, you do get a free shot. They expect you to roll it forward, so I roll it to my pro. He takes a touch, didn't want the touch, so they managed to close me down. Now Jay's got it here out wide. He's running into the box. He's cut it back to Surreal. He tries to put it back where the keeper was going to come from, but he stood his ground and palmed it over the bar. Nothing come of the corner. Now Jay to me, into Lou. Lou is going to use the overlap there. I've swapped Smithy over to the right for the time being, and nothing comes of that, but they get a chance here. And then Cookies comes out and deals with it really well. Then him and Mitch get in each other's way. Another person that's playing his last games for the... Now a little bit of a mix up there, but Lou's finally got it. I'm trying to hold back to give Jay the space. He tries a little bit of a body feint in the area, and he gets the penalty. So Jay is on a hat-trick. He's going to take the penalty. And he slots it away to make it 3-0. Bit of a convincing 3-0 to be honest. But to fair play to Leganes, they kept going. They are bottom of the table, but they kept going. And I'm sure they are definitely going to get themselves up off the bottom. I put that one in there right at the end. They nearly broke their duck there as well. But Jay gets the man of the match. He is for sale, guys, so if you want him, get your bids in. And there you can see I got an assist at the end of the game, and I'm going to show my stats again, guys, because I think a few of you want to see my stats to see how I'm doing. But obviously I'm filling in positions, so I'm going to be in various positions. Obviously tonight I'm in cam, and I got 6 key passes in that game. So we go into the next game, guys. We are playing Gijón. Gijón, whatever you want to call it. We played them in a friendly and we drew 1-1, and we felt a bit like, you know, we could have won that. And this game was very, very similar to that. So we're still unbeaten for the weekend. We do the rituals of shaking hands before the game. Our crowds are waiting anxiously to see if we can keep the push at the top of the table going. We're hoping for that as well. So we kick off at the start, trying to keep a bit of possession. And now Tom's got it here now. We're just moving it about, just being patient, trying to get the ball off passing before we can get tackles. I've got the ball here. I tried to play it to Lou, but it gets intercepted and we get the corner. But nothing came of that corner, so now we're on the attack again. Jay with the back heel into me. I'll play it into Lou. He's gone back to Jace. I've got it to Jay. This is good football, lads. Nice little 1-2s. We're trying to just work the space now. I try to play it into Lou again, and it's been intercepted. And now Chris has got it down the right. Lou's pick it up here. He plays it inside to me. I drive it into Jay. Jay takes a shot with his weak foot and he drags it past the post. Now we're coming forward again. Jason to me, or Serial Killer. I play it into Jay again. He finds Lou. Lou's trying to hold it up, but they just get a foot in. It bounces to me. It flicks up off the keeper into the defender. And this time I do get my goal. And I put us 1-0 up. Can we hold on? It was a bit fortunate how it come back to me, but the original shot is what made the keeper rebound off the defender, which obviously put it up in the air. So from this point on, Gijón, they played really, really well. Cookies with a really good save there, and then they get the crossing, but we get the clearance there. And they put us under a bit of a pressure. They wanted to go in half-time level, you could tell this, and they were putting us under pressure by putting balls into the box, but we were managing to cope with it thus far. And now they work it down their left, our right. It's a cross into the box again. We get our head on it. It is a corner. Can we deal with the corner? So they're going to whip it in. It's gone back post. Mattis gets the header and gets it clear, but it doesn't go too far away. They managed to recycle the pressure. They've got bodies forward. They've worked it well there. It's a good little turn. And they get the header. And they get their equaliser in the 40th minute. And it's 1-1. We were a bit disappointed with that because we knew that that was what they were doing. They were throwing balls into the box, so we were trying to work on stopping the crosses. We had the better of the stats, but it was a fairly even half, to be fair. Once we scored, they did put on quite a bit of pressure. So now they're coming forward now. They're trying to work it wide. They throw it into the box again. And we managed to get ahead on that. It's another corner though. They're testing us in the air a lot. Barcelona did this as well. You know, if it works for your team, then why not? Now they've got it down the left, but nothing came of that. We get a good interception here. Mass with a ball that we've been crying out for, which is from the defence to the attack. Lou kind of got bluffed by the keeper, but we told him to chip it, and he so nearly pulled it off. So now we're coming forward again. It's into me. I play it into Jay. He's got Lou on it. Lou can't get his shot off, and then he does. And then it falls back into the keeper's hands, and he's thankful of that. So now they're coming forward. Now it's a good little body feint. Now a Cruyff turn, but we managed to block it, and we managed to come away with it. I play it again to Jay. First time from Jay into Lou. It's good football here, lads. We're trying to keep possession, pass it, and I decide to have a shot. I probably could have played Jay in there, but I think he was marked. But we get the corner to the back post. Mattis wins the header, but the keeper is comfortable on that one as well. So now they're coming forward here. You can see they're getting more and more bodies forward. We're trying to deal with it. Mattis watching the back post really, really well there. And then eventually they put a shot wide, but they are putting on the pressure now. We're trying to push forward, but it's just getting that balance between pushing forward and not. And then Lou takes a heavy touch. There's nothing you can do about it, and it takes it into the hands of the keeper. Now we've got a free kick here. Originally I thought that was on the AI. That's why I was calling for it. You can see there. Mattis' ball get intercepted, and then they break on us. They've got two up, but look at their bodies getting forward now. They're coming down our left. We're all trying to get back into our positions. We do it quite well. And Cookie with a comfortable save there. It's getting late in the game now. 84 minutes on the clock. They're putting another one in the box. We win the header again, but as you can see now, not only have I got my pro, I've got the CDM. There's a bit of a mix-up, but we still managed to get it clear. Now, the problem we've got at the end of games is that I normally would come back and help defend. I can't do that when I've got another player to control. So now we are a little bit handicapped because I would always come back and help out my CDMs to defend, especially at the end of the game when we're looking to keep hold of what we've got. But we want to try and win it as well, so we've got to push. So I've got to push my pro up, and then that's that point where he won't get back. I've not got control of him now. I could have got closer there, but he passed it before I got close enough. And there you can see with my pro, I'd be making challenges there with my pro. I'd like to think we wouldn't have conceded that goal if I'd have just been my pro and Tom would have still been in. But they get the goal. They did push for it. They got what they played for. They got the win. They snatched it in the 90th minute. Was a good game though, to be fair. And to be fair, when I looked at the videos, I see the numbers they threw forward. There are my stats, guys. I got 2 key passes and a goal. But hey guys, this is the VFL website. There you can see the address to the website at the top. And this is where you can go and get onto the PS4 app or the Xbox app. And then you can see your team's tables, other teams' stats, and how your players are doing as well. You can also use the sort function. But there you can see how many members they've got. It's getting so close to that big 60 now. So there you can see the stats, guys, and you can see beside Jay Craven 70 and Mitchell the God for sale. There's their values, guys. It's not really going to change much from that now because they're never going to play again. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.